Alright, what's good? This is Gemini's reading, okay? Gemini. So, I hope you guys are all doing good. This is your reading for the week of January 10th till whenever. This is a timeless reading. Alright, if you ran across your timeline, this is maybe what you needed to hear, message that you can learn from, okay? I have what you want to be known. I'm gonna get a planets card for Gemini. I get a planets card for Gemini, please. Let's see, we'll use this one, and then a house card. All right, so what these cards talk about is planets, signs, houses. So it goes like this. The granting of, okay, so the granting of, it comes like this. And then like this. So the granting of what you want to be known about balance. And then blessings from blessings from what is believed about cooperation. Good fortune, using the quickest way, and your partners. Okay. So yeah, basically, Gemini, you are being blessed with balance, what you want to be known about balance, how you balance things out. You are Gemini, so you have two yin and yang, I feel like, sides of yourself where you receive blessings from what is believed about your cooperation and what you don't cooperate in. Good fortune, using the quickest way, and with your partners, okay? Like so. And then we can turn them this way, which is going to be learning or teaching information to explain about diplomatically, okay? I hope you're still here. This is kind of annoying, but just bear with me, okay? Being positive about communications, about relationships, all right? Growing and expanding, resulting from the fluctuations of getting a fair deal, okay? So taking the good and the bad with everything that you do, resulting from the fluctuations of, which is Gemini energy, of getting a fair deal, okay? So basically, everything that you're going through, you can see both sides of the spectrum, obviously, because you are a Gemini, okay? So let's see what the Moonology card for Gemini is today. We have Moon called Meant to Be, okay? So everything that you go through, information to explain the communications about the results of from the fluctuations of, like going up and down, or just something that's not consistent, which maybe it could be, even if it fluctuates, but it's just not one level all the time. It's always something up or down, or this way. It's not one level. It's always meant to be for you, okay? That's how your life is supposed to work, just because you're a Gemini. And I feel like everything that you do in this lifetime, it's meant to be, because you weigh out the energy of up and down, side to side, you know what I mean? So every part of yourself that you integrate and that you don't integrate, it's meant to be, whether it's for you or it's for the relationships that you're in, the participation, the cooperation that you decide to cooperate in, because you have that, either you have that willpower or that absolute do not, so it's both sides of the spectrum, which could probably be very hard to deal with, Um, but this intuition card right here is for you. So it looks like you have the moon here, you have something growing, you have a garden that you're probably working on. Looks like they're honoring this angel or this moon source energy. We have the patient. Okay, so yeah, the patient, the affirmation is, I can endure whatever twists and turns life brings me. So that also talks a lot about Gemini energy, you know, twists and turns that your life comes with because of this fluctuations that are meant to be within cooperation of relationships, and what you don't want out of relationships, what you do want, growing and expanding, being positive about it, or learning it, or teaching about what you've been through and getting a fair deal out of it. Okay, so let's see. So the patient is here, meant to be. I can endure whatever twists and turns life brings me. So this brings me to the Sacred Soul Timing card, which is reap the rewards of what you have planted. Abundance, ripening, and harvest. Okay, so this card is saying that you're right where you need to be. Like, even if you feel like you're not where you need to be, because obviously you are Gemini, you may feel in one place and another at the same time. You know what I mean? If you have Gemini in your chart, you're gonna know the opposites of the spectrums, and now is the time for you to not even worry about that, because everything happens for a reason. Everything that you've been doing up until this point has reaped the rewards of what you have planted. Okay, with August here, that could be significant for somebody. Abundance, ripening, and harvest. Okay, so let's see what the tarot has to say. We have moment to moment. That's funny. Beyond illusions, and going with the flow. All right, so that's very significant to Gemini for me. So let's talk about moment to moment. So moment to moment is living in every moment that you need to, without feeling like you're in the wrong place. You know, one foot at a time, one step at a time. Don't rush into things, don't rush out of things, just take it moment to moment. Being present with what it is that you want to create. This is the Two of Wands. So seeing that you have the world in your hands, and whatever choices you make, whatever decisions you decide to cooperate in, will bring you to where you're at now. But in the end, you'll know that every step that you took had a significant meaning to it. All right, beyond illusions is seeing past the negative things that you feel are holding you back, or the positive things that are holding you back, or being afraid of taking that next step. Not afraid, but having the courage to take that next step. Seeing beyond the illusions of the fluctuations that you have to go through, being a Gemini, and going through the twists and turns that life brings you. Because you have reached a point now where you can endure your you can endure what you have planned now, the rewards that you have reaped. Okay, so seeing past that, this is the card of, I believe this is the World card. I could be wrong, could be Judgment. Let me look. Okay, let me see. All right, so yeah, it's the Judgment card. Analysis, soul searching, awareness, reawakening. Also can be doubt, repentance, unfavorable moment if it's upside down and reverse. Okay, so accepting the things that you have been through, analyzing it, soul searching, and waking up to who you are, and that your life is like this because of where you came from, and because of the zodiac sign that you are, which is the Gemini. Okay, So you might be presented with a lot of illusion because of, people think that you're this way, but you're really this way. Going with the flow is water energy, emotions, diving into the ocean without being afraid to swim, being afraid to not being afraid, just embracing the energy, the emotions around you, and being a part of it, integrating it, and not letting it take you under, because you have to deal with all of this energy that is maybe overwhelming. Just go with the flow, being relaxed and letting things flow to you is going to be the best option right now, because you are going through lots of ups and downs, side to side, things like that. Okay, so let's see. Going with the flow. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you can, please subscribe, like, and share the video. It's gonna do a lot of good for my channel, and I appreciate you guys so much that you guys don't even know. Okay, you guys don't even know how this work helps me in my daily life. So thank you for that. Let's see. So we have moment to moment. We're gonna clarify with the tarot. All right, we have Six of Pentacles, which is actually like weighing out, which is crazy, and then death. Okay, so definitely going through a transition in your life, a transition, transmuting this energy, closing the doors that we no longer need open to bring balance to your life, so that you can continue moving moment to moment and going with the flow, seeing beyond the illusions that maybe have you stuck in the past or the future. Okay, so we have the King of Swords, Two of Swords, and the Tower. So yeah, like I said, you are going through an awakening for sure. So we have, you're being very authoritative in the decision making of what you're doing, which is totally Gemini energy with the Two of Swords. Okay, and at least you're thinking logically, instead of using this to overrule your emotions and letting it take over you. You're being strategic in the way so that you can use this tower in a way to awaken the side of yourself where you feel you're not clear, where you feel like you're not doing enough, or where you feel like you need to improve what it is that you're doing, and you really don't. You're right where you need to be. You're right where you need to be. I mean, that's all you can say about that, pretty much. I feel like this tower has already happened, or it's happening now. You're going through this transition, but just because it says reaping the rewards of what you have planted, I feel like this tower has already fallen, in a way where you can shift the mindset that you have towards life now and what it brings you, because you have this awakening that is bringing you balance. Okay, seeing beyond the illusion. Judgment card is also Ascension. Okay, so we have Seven Pentacles, Queen of Pentacles, and the Judgment. Again, clarifying the Judgment. All right, maybe a hard time right now with the Moon at the bottom of the deck, but we do have Seven of Pentacles, what you have invested into and what you're going to get out of it. Just remembering the part that you invested into and reaping the rewards of that now, because you might think that you're not seeing the rewards, but you definitely are, as you look past the illusion of not being able to reap these rewards. You have Queen of Pentacles here, earth sign energy. That could be significant for somebody. You can have an earth moon, maybe. I don't know how that really works, but earth energy could be significant. Queen of Pentacles is here to tell you that you've reached a point in your life, 14:41 on the clock, that you can sit back, relax, and enjoy all of these ups and downs that you've had your whole life. seeing past the illusion of what you want to create and what you haven't created wasn't meant to be created. All right, judgment is here again. Ascension, making changes in your life that are gonna improve your awareness. It's gonna improve your knowledge of life and why it is the way it is, where you don't have to feel like you're out of balance or you're out of, options because you don't know which way to go. There's always gonna be a clear path if you look right here, for you to follow, and you're right where you need to be, so you don't have to worry about that anymore. Okay, with the moment to moment, just taking it one step at a time is gonna be your best bet. Okay, so let's see, what can I get for going with the flow, please, for Gemini? Thank you. 3 of Wands, which is manifestation. The Moon came out anyways, and the Strength card. Okay, Pisces, and Leo energy here. We also have fire signs. So going with the flow, you're manifesting what it is that you want. So as you go with the flow, as you go with the current, you are putting into the universe what you want to get out of it, right? Like you're see how they're looking right here? They're looking up at the sky, wondering their next step. They're wondering what they're going to do next. But I feel like you have an idea of what you want. Now is the time to start stepping into that idea that you have, reaping what you have sown. So if you want to create something, you're going to be very successful in that creation because you're in a season of reaping reward. Okay, so even the ascension that you're having now, it may be kind of hard with this moon here, but the moon is also a source that we can manifest with. The moon also brings energy to you, and it transmutes energy for you. So if you look at this also has a path that you're going with the flow towards success, happiness, fulfillment, coming out of the darkness, because after every dark night there's a brighter day. Okay, going with the flow, the moon flow, and strength is here to bring light. Okay, it's here to bring the sun, the Leo energy that can help you to have more of like maybe a shoulder to cry on with this strength here. August is also here. August strength could be significant for somebody out there, but what you do lean on is your own strength through this time of ups and downs that you had to go through. You've been leaning on your own strength this whole time, and it's gotten you through. So remembering that you still have that strength inside of you, that you still have that strength to keep going and to not give up right now. Okay, so let's see, the ending of this reading is going to be the hummingbird. Okay, so the hummingbird energy, this is a room. Let's see, all right, so we have the hummingbird is joyful as he dances in between the flowers. His happy energy and satisfaction and harmony with life brings his wishes into being. He dances his dance surrounded by the jewel-like flashes of his friends and family. Wunjo, that's what the rune is called, Wunjo, with its ecstatic energy, is a most welcome rune in a reading. It has a certain bitter sweetness as the final rune of the first ayat, bringing the whisper of change or a shift, like the first rays of the sunset after a perfect day. When this delightful rune pops up, you can expect joy, fellowship, and harmony. A symbol of well-being, it brings love, prosperity, and fulfillment. In reverse, this card is a warning and a message of caution. Sorrow, strife, and alienation can follow if you are blind to possible danger or deception. So remembering that since it's not in reverse, it's the opposites of sorrow, strife, and alienation. Keywords are joy, pleasure, belonging, kindreds, and prosperity. The magical workings is that this wonderful rune for health and happiness. This is a wonderful rune for health and happiness. Spells. Sprinkle a ground vanilla pod in the shape of the rune on your warm morning drink. Okay, so remembering that this hummingbird is a representation of you and how prosperous you are in this life of ups and downs, twists and turns. Okay, all right, Gemini, thank you for paying attention to what I had to say, all that rambling, but I did this out of the bottom of my heart, so I hope that you enjoyed it, and I hope to see you guys next time. Bye.